What's up, y'all? I feel like God led me to make this video here, and it's a SpaceX rocket. It's kind of interesting 'cause it's just sitting there. I guess it's just like one of those. It's kind of like a showpiece thing, but I feel like, well, I know almost pretty much God's like been just revealing how much Elon Musk has is going to be a part of this end time. All of these, all even the things in the Bible, like he's going to be a huge part of this end time. And the things that Elon Musk is coming up with is like it's um it's like changing the world, and and for some things it's for the better, but it's mainly for the worse, right? Because even if he does create something and he has good intentions, which I don't think he does. I think demonic spirits uh, influence his ideas and his beliefs. And even though on the outward it may look like he's doing good, um, like for example buying Twitter and changing that and creating freedom of speech in that company as opposed to before where it didn't. It may look like, oh, he's a great man, right? But that doesn't make somebody a great person. We're all evil apart from Christ, and he doesn't have Jesus. And so I know he's a very intelligent person, and I do believe he's part of this end time, the end times in general. And the things that he's creating that are kind of like almost interdimensional. Um, it's like he's getting ideas from interdimensionally, like from spirits, and he's creating these things that are like kind of seen in sci-fi kind of movies, right? So like I just think that especially with the chip implant thing in the brain and all these other things, he's really trying it's all going towards transhumanism, and it's going towards the end prophecies of the mark of the beast, um and so yeah, so that's what's happening, I think. And I think we're in the end days, especially with this solar eclipse with the towns that it's passing through. I saw a video where one passed 7 years ago, it passed through Salem in the United States, which means peace, I believe. And then now it's passing through on April. It's going to pass through all these towns, seven of the towns called Nineveh. And so, or yeah, Nineveh. And so, obviously, we know the story of that, right, with Jonah. So, this is, and in between that was 7 years. So, 777, right? This is 777 word. We really are in the end days, and I see John 3:16. I see 3:16 on my clock. But we really are in the end days here, and so Elon Musk is pushing things out. As you can see, the American flag is faded off of this rocket. And so I think America is really going to receive uh, a lot of judgment, and there's going to be prophets like Jonah who are going to be preaching to America because America has fallen so far away. And not to be afraid, but also, there's also many righteous in this country as well, as opposed to, Nineveh had what? I forget, I don't remember. Didn't have many, right? So that's the thing here is that, of course, God has, of course, he knows he's righteous, so he has mercy on the country as a whole because of his righteous that are dwelling here. But things are definitely, America's definitely falling, and so we shall see what happens in the future. And there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just this is just a word that I have to release because I feel like God put on my heart to release. And so yeah, Jesus is coming back very soon, and it's very vital to walk in the purpose and plan God has for us, and try to preach the gospel when we can to those closest to us, which is not always easy, but it is worth it. There's always gonna be somebody out there that wants Jesus and needs him, and And that's what we're looking for, right? Just that one. That's what Jesus is looking for, just the one that's straight away. So, yeah, that's it. Watch out for Mr. Elon. He's definitely parties end times here, and that's it. So, God bless y'all. Peace.